Hello and welcome to another video. This one is in my digital literacy beginners series, and we're going to be looking at something called Learn My Way, which is a free platform to do some introductory skills, digital literacy skills, and it's free, which is really nice. They're nice little bite-sized courses, and once you have an account you can just go back in and update it when you want. So let's go and bring it over. So I'll just do a blank screen. So first of all is you're just going to look for Learn My Way. Now Learn My Way is held through the Good Things Foundation, and this is their website here. It's quite interesting because they're going to tell you what they do. They got lots of free courses, and these are very basic. They're nice and easy to follow, and we'll have a look at some in a minute. You can even have a look at a little video there. So visit Learn My Way. Alternatively, if you're a little bit more confident, you can just type learnmyway.com into that bar there, and it would get you to the same place. So when you get here, this is what it looks like. You can sign in if you already have an account, or you can register. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I just want to show you the kind of courses there are here. There's a video, which is a nice introductory video, but it will look a little silly to have a video in a video. And then these are the first set of subjects. So it's like using your computer or device, online basics, using the internet, using online forms, using email, office programs if you're interested in that, then video calling, online shopping, online socializing, online safety, definitely a good idea, and tips for job hunting online, improving your health online, managing money, and using public services online. So there's quite a lot you can do here. We're going to go, just to show you to not be scared, we're going to go into this one here, and we're going to start learning this one using your computer or device. Note we've got use a keyboard, use a mouse, use a touchscreen, use a computer. So let's go here. So just wait whilst it loads. Okay, so you have the option to switch the audio on, which will allow you to hear what they're saying as opposed to read it. And then the only skill you need to know beforehand is to make sure you know how to scroll up and down. Now you can either grab this bar, hold the left button down on your mouse and drag it down, or if there's a wheel in the middle of the mouse and you're clicked in the middle somewhere, then just turn the wheel up and down. Alternatively, you've got a down key and an up key on the keyboard. They're usually on a full-size keyboard between the letters and the numbers pad on the right side of the keyboard. So when you've read the page, so you just, when it's ready to go on, you're going to click this button. Now it's going to tell you a bit about the keyboard, so that's why it's called a QWERTY keyboard. Press continue. Then it's going to talk about how you enter text, like we all type two-handed, but it's a good idea to try it. Then it's going to give you an activity. So this activity asks me to type the word dog into this box and then press enter or select. Okay, and then here, if I don't think I did it very well, I can restart it, or I can close it, and I think I got that right. So, and then we've had this next thing is going to be using the backspace key, and it's showing you where it is on your keyboard. And it's going to show us how to delete some text. So start that activity, and it wants me to type in the word dog. Oh, now I have to delete the word dog. So to delete it, I put my click on in that box at the end of the G. If I click anywhere past the dog, it's fine. If I click in the middle, it's not, or at the front, it's not, but at the end. And then I just use that backspace key, like so, and then type in the word cat. Okay, so it really is And the great thing is you can go back and do any of this again at any point. So I'm now just going to well, I suppose we could. Okay, continue. Telling me about the enter key, and it shows you where it is. It's a space bar, and some of that terminology that we get a bit confused about, it's helping us just go through it. Okay, so it now wants me to start another activity. Now this one is type how are you ? The important thing is it's temperamental. You need to type exactly as it's written. So if I put a space in after the how are you, and then press enter, oh, it says that's not right again, so it's asking me again. So how are you? I'm going to do the same mistake. What I should do is do it correctly, but I'm going to do the same mistake, because what it will do is it will show you, if you get it wrong, how to do it right, which is really quite neat. Okay, so I'm going to press close because I'm quite happy with that. I'm also going to deliberately come out of it and go home. If I had an account, it would remind me where I was, so I could just do this one and then go on to do another one in the future. So that's using a keyboard, using a mouse, touchscreen computer. And you can skip a section if you don't want it. So the online basics are using the internet, using online forms, using email, using search engines. What's also quite nice is it links down to other free online resources that you can follow up when you feel a bit more comfortable. Okay, quite a lot of subjects there. Online safety includes keeping your device safe, being safe online, keeping your personal data safe, and they're all those kind of simple-ish, easy to follow, and you can keep going back. If in doubt, at the top will be a close or restart, and then if you can't see anything, scroll down, because you're probably going to see continue in a nice purple box. Right, so registering. Registering is going to ask you your name. So I'm just going to put the trouble is it might actually remember me, so it creates a username for you. You don't really have to worry about that. Then I could put an email in there, and then choose a password. Now it's a sensible idea to not pick a password that's easy for other people to get into. Although in this case, if they break into this site, all they're going to be doing is doing education for you, which seems a bit silly. If you're working with somebody, they'll give you a centre number. Now, I'm not going to go about my centre number because obviously this is for everybody, not just those people who work with me. But it's worth talking to your providers if they have one, if you're working with somebody, because it helps them monitor your progress. But you don't need to have one. And then contacting you, are you happy to be contacted? And then register for free. And this one really is free. Okay. So that is it. Lots of nice little courses to have a go of. And you can just log on in your own time if you're at the library or you've got your own computer. And you can just do them again and again because we forget. That's what happens. So great. Now then, I'm just going to very quickly link you to a couple of other quick ones. You've also got, if you do well at that and you feel comfortable, you can search for Open Learn. We're in Wales, so I tend to search for Open Learn Cymru. And there are some other courses here. Some of this stuff is free. Some of it you can pay for, but you can choose. And there are some nice, interesting courses there if you're interested. There is also the IDEA, Develop Digital Enterprise and Employability Skills. It's normally set for younger people, but it is still quite interesting. And with this one, once you've set up an account, you can work on lots of different badges and these are all once again short little courses. So there's a course on fake news, and if we just started that, so it's just going to help you with understanding, fake news and true news, because it's fake news is a big problem these days. And there's a little bit more to them, but you can always have a go. So I'm not going to do this because it's going to start playing some music. So lots of things to, and it's all quite easy to do. So that's it for this video. I hope that makes sense. Do have a go of Learn My Way. If you've got any comments about any of my videos, please leave a comment in the comment section, because it helps me improve what I'm doing, or come up with new content. And it's nice to know that somebody's watching it. Okay, goodbye.